Welcome back to the JSFL. We're here week 4, Monday Night Football, here in Detroit. We got the 2-1 Seattle natives heading to the 2-1 Detroit Power. Both teams looking to get a little above 500. The loser will fall to 500. We should have a really good Monday night one, though, here in downtown Detroit. I'm commentator Joshua Hexel on this game. And we should have a good one coming underway. The injury report for both of these teams. Big injury update. Ronaldo Smith out for the season as a huge blow to this team. He's a key contributor. Stephen Hernandez and Peyton Quartz also on this list. And for Detroit, it's Amadi Erickson and Sammy Hansen, two key defensive players. Besides those injuries, that's got a clean slate. So a few injuries, one new one in this game. But that's a huge blow for Seattle. So they have to do with the lack of linebackers, also having Hernandez out till week 8. So it might be a tough stretch for this defense. We'll see how they play. And we'll get underway here in just one moment. Game about to get started. It's heated here in Detroit. We'll see which team seem to come in here and come out alive. Both teams are ready to get primetime, their second primetime game of the year. Seattle coming off their last primetime game last week against Kansas City, where Kansas City had that huge upset. Now Detroit trying to make a big play or big game against Seattle. Here's the return. And Crawford's going to get this out to the 21. 4-yard short tackle by David Medina. And here comes out the one and only Kermit Poe. 60 for 82 on the season for passer completion. 728 yards, 6 touchdowns, 2 picks. He also has 12 attempts and 72 yards on the ground. He's been pretty active this season, and he is number 5 in the world's MVP race. They come out here as we get ready to see what this offense can do on the first drive. Kermit Powell looking for a man here. Rolling out, and he's found one. First down, Seattle. Big 16-yard play to start this game out. It's Timothy Morgan on the first reception of the night. Big number 80 with the catch. First down, Seattle. Kermit Powell already rolls out. Finds a nice completion to his top target, Timothy Morgan, tackled by Zachary Bryant. Top corner for Detroit. And they have Daryl Toner in the inside playing slot. And they have Curtis Townsend on the outside with the injury of Sammy Hansen. The first and 10, a lot of tight ends on the field. It's a run. And to the 41. Oh, I forgot one. We'll talk about in a second here. As you'll see, the 5th offense in the league. Running that ball, they are number 8. Passing the ball, it is the 4th. So it's more effective by the pass. But you'll see, as Colton Yu isn't in the lineup tonight, he's got injured. So it's only for this game, though. He'll be back next week. So it's Mark, Lisa, and Sean Cox taking his place. Will Markelly's going to put up power. So 3 running backs are going to have this task. Poe, hands off, second down. Second down, 6. A big hole as David Medina gets him down. Mark Lisa, 2 carries, 13 yards. Is he having a prominent start to the night? He gets to shine here in the lights. Nice hole open by the line, who's missing Payne Quartz, Pro Bowl tackle last year. That rookie second year now. The Seattle's offensive line had to make a shift. Lawrence Thomas is the outside cop at starting center. Turner moves to guard. Here is another run. This one, only a yard, good defense on the play. And we'll move to the defense. The power, the number 1 defense in the league right now. In the running department, they're not ranked the highest, as they're ranked 6. But their pass defense, when it comes to that, they're ranked number 2 in the league. So hard unit to pass against. But we'll have to see what the prominent people that Seattle has on the lineup. We're talking about this offense. Vincent Morgan. He's a very prominent guy, maybe 2nd and 9. Let's see. Poe, searching. 2nd down, throw it over the middle, and it's caught. Big juke move for Dallas Crawford. And they're down to the 26. And this #1 defense after only 3 weeks, moving a little shaky to start this game out as they're already almost in the red zone. Dallas Crawford, huge plays. He just takes a nice juke right there. This is on Josiah Hands, the strong safety. Carol Allison, the tackle. Let's go. Here's 1st down and 10. I form Romero with the motion. Here's a run. Up the middle. Lisa fighting. And a 1st down inside the red zone. Oh, wait, that's Wilmar Kelly, the rookie running back from North. David Medina with another tackle. Wilmar Kelly. And finding the nice hole and just running through it. The line was a nice blocking there. Just finding, waiting patiently. Not sprinting down that. Just waiting for that hole to open. And got a nice 12 yards out of it. And someone who has got a catch it, Fred Williams, has been their main target at 3 touchdowns, receiving his 4th at the 14-yard line inside the red zone. It's a play action pass. Poe looking to throw. And it's knocked down and complete. Looking in the area of Zachary Bryant, he breaks up the pass. Good pass breakup. That's what this team can do to you. They got some good playmakers in that secondary, especially in the linebackers with Nicholas Stoneback. 2nd and 10. Poe. Throwing. This one caught. It's Fred Williams, as I was just talking about. 9 catches, 222 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Talk about a deep threat. 3rd down and 1 out to 5. See what Seattle has up the pocket on this first drive. Poe's going to come to this line. 3 receivers bunched at the top. Poe searching, throwing, and it's tipped at the line, knocked down. Really looks like he could have got to the end zone there, but a nice tip by the defense makes it 4th down in an interesting situation to come in the first drive of the first quarter. What a knockdown. I think that's Christopher Keller. Here's a 22-yarder. Looks like they're going to kick. This one up, and it's good. 3-0. Seattle settles for 3 after getting all the way down to the 5. Detroit's defense will hold strong on this first drive. Good job not cracking by Detroit. And now, we can see the offense of Detroit. Seattle will get ready to kick off. We'll get ready to start Detroit's first drive of this Monday night game. Here's the kick from Seattle. And we'll get this one taken in the end zone. They're going to take this one out from about 3 yards in. Nice juke move into the 27. And that's a great return. Here comes out Sean Richardson. 49 for 59 in passer completion. 535 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 pick. On the ground, he's had 24 attempts for 138 yards, a touchdown, and a broken tackle. He has been pretty strong start to the season. And Richardson not currently in the MVP race, but a few good weeks, he could be there. He's not too far off. First and 10. Richardson going to look to pass. Richardson right on time in the pocket, and he's going down. Doug Dunn on the play. As Richardson just trying to scramble away, Doug Dunn gets the interior pressure, and we have our first sack of the night. Detroit already finds himself in a hole after the first play. Doug Dunn's getting double teamed here, and he's just working. He's only 3-man rushing. That was a great play by the pressure. Working on Herbert, Kelly, and Hugo Bell. That's not people you can push around that easily, but gets Kelly pushed out of the way. Bell collapses a bit. That's great play by Doug Dunn. Second and 16. Interesting decision here. They do have one of the best running backs in the league. They're going to screen it. Down Simmons. And Al Simmons, 4-yard pickup. He runs out of bounds. We'll take a look at this offense now for Detroit. They are ranked in number 3. So very good offense in this league. Number 2 in the running offense, as we said before. They have Taylor Little. So that will help you quite a bit around here. And number 10th in passing. So that's not too worrisome because they don't pass that much because Taylor Little is so dominant. But don't underestimate this team. They do have some good playmakers on the outside. 3rd down and 12. Can they make those playmakers here? Dump off Little. Little fighting. He might have been a little short. And he is inches short. Fighting for that 1st down. He's not going to get it though. Hung Thornburg just making enough stop. Doesn't look like that play's going to go much. Kind of a check down, but Little just powers through. So short. So close. Hung Thornburg barely makes the play. Props to the defense. They're looking at a 3-and-out right here. Unless we have a miraculous go for it, but no, it's going to be a punt. That defense we just witnessed, 8th in the league. It kind of collapsed a bit after that game. Running the ball on the trying to run against them, number 5 in the league. So pretty good in that department. But passing, 11. That comes a lot from the Chad Harrison game. So it's still very early in the season, so these things will change a lot. But right now, if you want to go, passing is the way to be. Who knows? Running might be the move now because no Ronaldo Smith, no Stephen Hernandez. See how these linebackers like Joel Cummins, Hung Thornburg, Henry Berger, a lot of inexperienced guys in the position right now. 1st and 10 for the Natives offense. Switch gears. 1st and 10. It's going to be a delayed handoff, Sean Cox. And Nicholas Stone making a play at the line. Good play by him. 2nd down and 9. Good play by Nicholas Stone getting off the block. And that's just what he'll do. And he's a really good help to this defense flying around, making plays. And 2nd down 9. Oh, look here. Poe searching downfield. And this one's hauled in. 1st down and 10. 18 on 18. 26 yards, and they already have 100 yards of offense on the night. Fred Williams, the big playmaker. On the play, I think that was Carol Allison, if I'm correct. Yes, it's Carol Allison. Making the tackle just was a little too late. A dart of a throw by Kermit Poe, and Williams just been able to make the competitive catch. 1st down and 10. Here's a run. It's Mark Lisa. Stuffed at the line to the 49. Good run defense there. 2nd and 9. Christopher Keller. He already had the deflection. Now he's got almost a tackle for a loss, but a tackle a little past that line of scrimmage. Rookie drafted highly by Detroit. 2nd down and 9. Notice Paul on 2nd down. Gonna look to the screen option, and that's broken up. What a play by Zachary Bryant. 2 pass breakups in this 1st quarter. And he is looking excellent. 3rd and 9, and Detroit could be looking to get Seattle off the field. 3rd down and 9. Poe. Poe gonna step up. Fumble on the play. Medina forced it. Picked up by Mendez. And it is Detroit football. David Medina punching it out of Kermit Poe's hands as he tries to scramble. And it's going to be a 1st down Detroit. Good play by David Medina working on That's what you see from your last year's Defensive Player of the Year. Trying to juke out Dan Medina, that's just not going to happen. He works on him, fumbles the ball, and now the other magnificent quarterback, Sean Richardson, trots on the field with his squad. Last time, not really given a fair chance. It was a sack early due to interior pressure. They tried to come back from it, just couldn't do it. It was a 3-and-out, but now, great field position, no excuses. We'll see what they can do on this drive. Down and 10, Richardson. Throwing, it's a slant. Hugh Brooks. Caught to the 44. And it's 2nd down and 1. Nice dime to this number 1 receiver in Detroit, Hugh Brooks. Seattle's defense trying to make a stand. 2nd down and 1. 3 tight ends in the set. It's going to be a pitch out to the right. And Hugh Brooks, 5-yard wide receiver screen. That's not a bad play call. Get one of your big guys, get him downfield and going. A nice little quick out, maybe something defense doesn't expect on 2nd and short. It picks up a 1st down, keep the chains going, keep the drive going. 1st down and 10 form. Here is Little. He's going to go up the middle. Little, big hole. And he's going to get a 1st down with a 10-yard run. Running right at the middle of those linebackers. Kendall Carls, the corner, has to come up and make that tackle. And now they're in big-time field goal range. That's not what they're thinking. They're thinking 6 with the field position they were in. 1st and 10. 5 wide set now for Detroit. They're passing this. Richardson going to throw it, check down to Hector McDaniel. To the 20, and now they're in the red zone. 2nd down and 1, and these nice little plays are really helping out in this weak linebacker department. They're going to the middle, hitting these outsides, making these linebackers move. 2nd down and 1. Here is Little running 1st down pickup to the 15-yard line. Taylor Little picking up the 1st down, and Detroit moves the chains. Doug Dunn with the tackle. 1st and 10, Detroit pounding on the door real quickly. 1st down and 10 to 15 inside the red zone. Taylor Little in the backfield with Richardson. Richardson looking to throwing to the outside. It's McDaniel fighting down to the 10, call it the 11-yard line. And the Seattle defense really talked some big key players. Doug Dunn, we saw him before. He can be causing problems. And these linebackers, we talked about inexperience, they'll have to show up today in order for Seattle to win. And in the secondary, Sheldon Lee is a big playmaker. You also have the rookie, Angel Washington, the 1st-round draft pick, trying to show he is dominant and can be a dominant safety to help out Seattle. These two are going to also have to help in the middle, along with those inexperienced linebackers. 2nd and 6, Richardson. 13, throwing middle, caught McDaniel again. 1st down and goal. Richardson, 6 for 6, 45 yards. He's been hitting target after target in this 1st quarter. Joel Cummins on the tackle. Might be the last play of the 1st quarter. We'll see if they snap another one. 1st down and goal at the 4-yard line. That's it for the 1st quarter. It's 3-0. Seattle with the lead, but don't think they're going to have it for much longer. We'll have to see if Detroit can take the lead or tie, or maybe even a turnover. It's 1st and goal at the 4. We'll see how the Seattle defense feels about a goal line stand. First down and goal now at the 4-yard line. Hugh Brooks in slot. Richardson, searching, throwing to Brooks. Touchdown, Detroit! And the first touchdown is by the stud number 14, Hugh Brooks. Big touchdown to the outside on Trevor Wennon. Or no, it's Angel Washington. Safety. Rookie safety. Just not enough speed to catch Hugh Brooks on the out route to the outside. Simple one route on the route tree, and he goes for 6. 3 rush, 7 passes. They've been passing a lot this game so far. Here's the kick. PAT. It's up. It's good. 8 plays, 53 yards, 3 minutes, 17 seconds off the clock. That Detroit drive. Now Seattle. Plenty of time left. Let's see if they can match it back. After the fumble, see if Seattle can bounce back. And more importantly, current Poe. Kick from Detroit. And Dallas Crawford is going to take this one out of the end zone. Past the 20, going to wrestle. Going to get knocked out to 23. First down and 10, Seattle. Here comes out the offense. Let's see what they've got in mind for this drive. So first and 10 now from the 23-yard line. Here's the quick wide receiver screen. This time it works. And a broken tackle. Fighting to the 32 is Fred Williams. Second down and 1. Almost looks like he had a lane there. He's going to get tackled. Second down and 1. Still a good play for Seattle. Makes it a very easy second down. We'll see if they convert. Kerpo searching. Second down. Throwing. Caught over the middle. This one. Timothy Morgan. His second catch. First down. The receivers have caught a pass. Almost all 3 of them caught almost 2 now. Just Crawford winning 1 more. First and 10. Cox in the backfield. It's play action though. Poe searching. Check down. Sean Cox. 4 yards. Oh, 7 for 10, 99 yards. He's starting to have a pretty good night so far, besides that fumble. Second and 6. Second and 6 at the 47. Poe searching, throwing. This one caught Morgan. Tackled for a first down past the 50. Seattle moving the chains. Poe over 100 yards now already early in the second quarter. He's on the verge of having a big game already. Nice out route, small check down for Seattle. First down 10 at the 45 now for Seattle. Poe searching, drops back. Oh, Nicholas Stone did something weird there. Kurt Poe breaks a tackle. And it's going to be a first down, maybe. No, they're going to call him short. Second down and 1. David Medina. We'll credit him with this tackle. I saw Nicholas Stone break the line and didn't charge after Poe, which is a little confusing. I don't know if he was disorientated or something, but I don't know what happened there. Second down and 1, though. Inside field goal range for Seattle. Here's a run. Sean Cox. Sean Cox with the lane. Stiff arm. And he's down to the 22-yard line. First down and 10, Seattle. The Sean Cox powerful run. First down, Natives. Side hands on the tackle, make it a small second down. We've seen that a lot, 2nd and 1. Oh, they're giving it the first down. My mistake. Oh, they converted second. Yeah, never mind. First down and 10. Here is a run. Sean Cox gives it to him again, but this time not as lucky. Tackled at the line. Nicholas Stone with your side hands on that one. 2nd and 9. Second down and 9 at the 22-yard line. Here's Paul. Searching, throwing, caught. Vincent Morgan to the 19. Make it 3rd down and 6. Detroit looking to hold him to 3. They're now in the red zone. Nicholas Stone on the play. Third and 6. Poe. Searching. Throwing. Romero. And this one's short. Zachary Bryant takes him out of bounds. 4th down and 3. As once again, Seattle's going to get into the red zone. Not looking like they're going to be able to score a touchdown once more, though. Here's the 32 yards. Another short kick for the kicker. This one up and good. 6-7, 5:42 to go in this first half. The Seattle loses that margin. Seattle, after the touchdown, will get the ball once more. Return from in the own end zone. This one going to be returned to the 23. That's where Detroit will start their drive. Same exact spot that Seattle started their last drive. Comes out, they show spotlight on Ruiz Hernandez. He has not got any action today, the 2nd-year speed out wide receiver. But you assume that would change soon. Only cover this man for so long. First down 10 to 23. Here's play action. Richardson throwing, caught McDaniel all the way down to the 48-yard line. Richardson carving this defense alive. 4 catches, 45 yards for the tight end. Who not too long ago had Offensive Player of the Year or week 2. He knows a thing or two about getting the football. First down and 10, 48 yards. Keeping up on 5 minutes to go. Richardson, handoff, Taylor, Little. Little working with some space, getting it to the 44-yard line. 2nd down and 1 as we have another one of those things. Now the lead. Attack. We've had pretty good success in the little time they've ran. I was going to step up to the challenge. 2nd and 1. Richardson, play action. Throwing downfield, and this one's caught. We talked about him a second ago. It's Ruiz Hernandez. First down and 23 yards. A big catch for the little number 87. Right in the perfect spot. Kendall Carls with the tackle. And Detroit has it in the red zone. .408 and taking off the clock. I form on first down and 10 in the red zone. Taylor Little powering for some extra yards after the contact. They're only 2 as he makes it from a TFL to a 2nd and 8. Remember, Sheldon Lee couldn't drag him down. Hexel had to get in on the play. 2nd down 7. Second and 7 now. Here's Richardson. Blitz on him. Throw in, and this one deflected. His first incompletion on his 10th throw. Almost went 10 for 10 and 100 yards. That was 3rd and 7. Seattle looking to get him off and hoping not to give up another touchdown. Third down and 7. Richardson snaps the ball, looking. End zone, and this one incomplete. Good defense on the play. Looking for Hugh Brooks for number 2. Sheldon Richardson on the play. Not Sheldon Richardson, Sheldon Lee, my bad. Richardson looking for it for number 2 for his big number target. Went in, almost made the play on the interception, but not able to make it completely. It's 4th down, and they're going to look for a field goal. This one, a 35 yards. Kick up, and the kick is good. 6-10 as Detroit makes the lead back to where it was. They had it a while ago, before both teams just had their field goal drives. The last 2 drives have had 2 field goals. Both teams able to get into the red zone, just not able to finish the job. Kick. Seattle will get it back with 3:24 in this first half. A touchdown gives them the lead. A field goal makes the margin back to what it was before Detroit's last drive. That is 1. This one not taken out from the end zone for once. Start to 25. First down and 10. 3:24. Here is a play action. Curb pump, searching, and a nice defensive play. David Medina not letting that one be complete. 2nd down and 10. Good play on the defensive side. Poe not able to fit in the window. 2nd down. Second and 10, another play action. Blitz. And this one caught. Vincent Morgan. Medina was blitzing, so he wasn't even able to make a play on that ball. First down 10 as Vincent Morgan gets involved. Clock stops as he goes out of bounds. First down and 10. Kermit Poe. One more play action. This time it's going to be Kermit Poe taking off. And he's going to go in for 1 yard. Tackled by David Medina. He's been all over the field in this game. Nothing he ain't already used to. He is a playmaker. 2nd and 9. We approach the 2-minute warning coming up. Poe. Look on 2nd down and 9. Throwing this one, caught in the curl, Timothy Morgan. Past the 50 now is they're starting to make one more drive. Timothy Morgan, 50 yards. He could have his way to a 100-yard game. Would already be more than what it's got in the season. We might have one more play for a 2-minute warning to see. First and 10, they're going to snap it. It's going to be a handoff to Mark Lisa. And Lisa going at the back, or at the line of scrimmage, you're going to call it. And that is your 2-minute warning, 6-10. Seattle has the ball at the 47, trying to score, trying to take a touchdown lead, or the lead with a touchdown. It won't be a touchdown lead, but it'd be a field goal lead with an extra point. 2nd and 11. Poe, searching, steps up. As he gets hit, delivers the ball. And it's going to be caught for a 2-yard gain by Dallas Crawford. Big hit. I think that was Shady McGuire. Zachary Bryant makes the tackle, make it 3rd down and 8. At the 45, Detroit. Trying to get him off the field. They're out of field goal range, so they need a 1st down, or at least close to it. Poe searches, throwing, and incomplete. Another deflection. This time, David Medina. Him and Zachary Bryant have been all over making these kind of plays. This is showing you a little bit of why they're the best defense in the league. You didn't see Kansas City doing this all the time last week, I should say. That's the difference between the top defense. They were having a shootout with Kansas City last week. This punt is going to be taken out to 16. In Detroit, a little time to work with. We'll see if they can do anything. 123 at their own 16. Joe Requise Hernandez again. He had that one reception at 23 yards, but I think you should look at Hugh Brooks. Almost had 2 touchdowns. Dropped the other one. It was a hard one to make. Sheldon Reese made a big play. He's already got that 1 touchdown, and he's got a few big plays. Make a heck of a lot more, too, with the amount of time we got left. Maybe a few more in this first half. We'll have to see what they do on this drive. 1st down and 10 to 16. They're going to look to throw. Richardson escaping Doug Dunn. Richardson looking to take off. And he fights through. Richardson with a foot race. And he's down to the 41. A 43-yard gain. Sheldon Lee with the tackle. 27 yards after contact. Sean Richardson powering through. You think Terry Little's got some moves. Look at this man. The quarterback, Sean Richardson. All the way down to field goal range with that run. You dial into Little, and then they make the pass game so hard. It's almost hard to think that Richardson can just pull it down on you. This offense is so many weapons. It's why they're ranked number 3. It's a good team. First down and 10. 1:01 left to go. Timeout was used by Detroit. Richardson searching with the blitz. And this one incomplete, almost been picked off. He's 0 for 3 in his last 3 attempts on passing. 2nd and 10, maybe. Seattle trying to dial in on this passing attack. That was not expected. They thought it'd definitely be running the ball with all these injuries at linebacker. You can only assume. 2nd and 10. Richardson throwing out route. This one caught by Allen Simmons. 7-yard pickup. We're down to 3. This is certainly field goal range. Now with that 7-yard pickup, they want a lot more, you can assume. Try to get it to a 2-score game. 3rd and 3 with under a minute left. Let's see if they can convert. Here is Richardson. Searching, throwing, caught Little. And Little down to the 21, timeout Detroit. Nice check down that goes for a little more with Little. You always assume a little more. We'll go with Taylor. 111 passing yards is Richardson. Surpasses 100 along with Kermit Poe. Right outside the red zone range. We'll see what Detroit has dialed up on this first down. Signaling to Hernandez. Richardson searching. Richardson going to pull this one down. He's going to run with it. To the 10. To the 5. Trucking down to the 3-yard line. Richardson, a nice idea to pull it down. He's going to get 18 yards on the scramble. First and goal. And they're hurrying. To the ball line, you can only assume. Nice pull down by Sean Richardson. Good job not fumbling. You have some pretty two tough dudes as Angel Washington and Kendall Carlson. Show Detroit's defenders. They've played pretty good so far tonight. Let's see if that continues. They did not. No huddle. They're going to line back up. Really strong formation. Little trying to power it in. No good. Their final timeout's used. Second goal to 2:16 seconds left. I think they'd have their time to run 2 more plays at least to go to the end zone. I think they'd have to be passes in case you don't want the clock to run out on you. Hugh Brooks in the same position where he caught the touchdown in the slot. Here is Richardson. Searching. Runs out of time. Throws it out of bounds and complete. Third down and goal. I'm kind of wondering where the intentional grounding call is on that. There's no one seemed to be in the area and he's in the pocket. A little peculiar. No call by the refs. We'll have to look into that. Third and goal. At the 2-yard line. Sack would probably mean halftime. Richardson throwing as he's hit. And Hugh Brooks catches it. But he isn't in bounds. No good. He could have had 3 touchdowns so far. But not meant to be. Fourth and goal. 8 seconds left. Richardson getting levitated as he threw that one. That was an amazing pass for what was happening. And they're going to send out the kicker here. It's a smart move. It's making it a touchdown game. Going to be safe and sorry. Here is an 18-yarder. It's up and good. 6-13 with 5 seconds left. We approach halftime. And Detroit will start the ball after halftime, so they only have a chance to extend that lead of theirs. This is the kick. Taken by the 3 by Crawford. Crawford making some moves. And that's going to be the final play of the half. Nice moves, but not enough to get to the end zone. Halftime has happened. 6-13 your score. A little more defensive than we were anticipating, but that don't mean a lot can happen. We do have 2 good defenses here. Passing, it's been the Seattle's game. Running, it's been Detroit. Detroit averages more on per play, and they have the only takeaway of the game off that Poe fumble. Richardson, he's been a bad man tonight. 2 big runs, and he's got a touchdown pass too, and he's been pretty accurate. And started 9 for 9. There's a nice time for Hugh Brooks. Outruns Angel Washington. But Seattle, Kermit Poe, he's been pretty accurate tonight too. That the Detroit defense has stepped up a lot, but he's made some plays. He's got to the red zone twice, just hasn't been able to cash in. We'll see if that can change. The Detroit defense, we talk about them. Zachary Bryan had some 2 good pass breakups. David Medina's been all over the field. Kendall Carlson's been making some good tackles. Sheldon Lee had that great pass breakup in the end zone. It's been a first half. We can only expect the same in the second half, and we're going to bring you back to Detroit and Seattle is getting ready to kick it off to Marquise Hernandez. And that's Arthur Santos, my bad. Rookie. Santos to return, man. Let's see what he can do here. All the way 9 yards back into the end zone. They're going to yield this. Santos doesn't bring this one out. He's going to elect to take it out to 25. Smart decision from that far back. 1st and 10 now as John Richardson and company. Let's take this one from the 25. See if they can extend that lead they made in the first half. 7-point lead, so even a field goal would feel like an accomplishment here. First down and 10, 3 receivers up top. Here's Richardson throwing. Hector McDaniel over 50 yards now for him. He's going to have 5 catches, 54 yards, 2nd down and 1. He's already having a great night. Just gets a little bit better for him. 2nd down and 1. You've seen those a lot already. Continues in the second half. Little's your back. We'll see if they go to him here. And they do. Taylor Little right up the middle. Cole was there, closed pretty quickly, but he's still going to get a 5-yard carry out of this. Thornburg in on that play. Detroit moves the chains and gets a big first down there. That's how you want to do it. Don't go 3 and out on your first drive. That will only shift momentum in the way of the opposite team. First down and 10. Here's Richardson escaping the pocket, and this time he's going down. It's Ernest Coleman. 2nd down and 18, and Coleman is going to get a big play there. He sets Detroit back a few steps, 8 yards to be exact. That time, he's not able to hold the block for long enough. I believe that's Rodney Holt. It was. It's Rodney Holt on the outside. It's a very good edge rusher. Underrated, Ernest Coleman. And a Pro Bowler. So 2nd down and 18. Interesting situation now for Detroit. We'll see what they do here. 2nd and 18. Richardson looking to run away. And this time it's Coleman once again. What happened with the first sack? Here's another. And I don't believe that one's really Holt's fault this time. Richardson kind of ran right into it. He's trying to make a play with his feet. Really didn't give the play a chance. There might have been some guys who kind of ran right a little too close to the line there. Didn't extend it out far enough. And Ernest Coleman breaks off. And boom. Sack. 3rd down and 23. Richardson's going to need a big play here. 3rd and 23. This first drive not looking so promising this year. Almost back to where they started. 3rd down and 23. Richardson. Running out of time, almost got sacked, and he's just going to throw this one away. Ernest Coleman almost had 3 sacks in 3 plays. But he gets this one away. Smart move. And they're going to have to punt this one. That's a good job by Seattle's defense. Didn't get the 3 and out, but almost sent them back to where they started. They only got 1 yard on that drive. So Detroit to punt. Williams going to return it. And he doesn't get it anywhere. Stopped at the 15. Big punt. That's Crawford. My bad. Again, the return man's picked up today. Poe out back with the offense. We'll see what he can do on this drive. Poe now from the 15. We'll see how their first drive of the half goes. Poe, play fake, looking downfield deep. And this one caught to the 42. It's Timothy Morgan. That is a huge catch. As this one just heaved it up and right in the basket. Carroll Allison can't make the play. And Morgan just with a great catch on top of him. Allison just not in the position to make the play. Josiah Hands makes the tackle. And it's a huge first down. Morgan, 5 catches, 92 yards. That's more yards than he has in the 3 games he's played. First down and 10. Poe. Look to throw. Nice short route caught to the 35 inside field goal range. Might have been before, but this is definitely. Dallas Crawford on the play. 3 catches, 32 yards. Dave Medina, another tackle. Second down 3. We know they can get to this range, but the question is, can they get it in the end zone? So they're going to have to make a few plays here. Second and 3. Here's a run. Sean Cox. This one stopped at the line. Big play for David Medina. Sean Cox was looking for a hole. He just looked a little too long, and Medina got there. Third down 3. We'll see if Seattle can convert on this third and short. Third and 3. Seattle looking to move the chains. Here's the play action to Cox. Poe searching, and it's a nice play. And he holds on. Allison with the hit, but Dallas Crawford is going to get this one for a first down in the red zone. Move those chains. Crawford, ice in his veins on that catch. Allison came in there, popped him. But he held on. Didn't fumble, didn't incomplete it. That's a good play by Dallas Crawford. Trying to tie the game up with the touchdown. Perfect opportunity inside the red zone for the third time. They get their first touchdown. First down and 10. Poe throwing end zone, and they do just that. It's a touchdown, Timothy Morgan. He's got 100 yards and his first touchdown on the season. What a big catch for him that was. Just beat Zachary Bryan off the line. Looks like it was zone coverage. Couldn't get to the zone fast enough. And that's a touchdown, Seattle. Big play for the natives, Timothy Morgan. The extra point now is tied this game here in the third. Now for the extra point. See if they can tie it up. This one up, and this one is good. 5 plays, 84 yards, 2 minutes. That was a short, quick drive, but that's all Seattle needs sometimes. We've seen it before. That's all it needed. Kickoff now is Detroit. Seeing their lead crumble to start this third quarter. And now can take it back. Scoring drive. Comes out Sean Richardson in the offense. I'd like to see them slow down the game a little bit here. Get Taylor Little involved. They've been throwing all over the place, and maybe it's time to just see how good those linebackers really are. First down and 10. Here is Richardson throwing over the middle. It's Taylor Little to the 39. Big play. First down and 10. Seattle. Or for Detroit. Here's Richardson searching, throwing, and this one's picked off. Richardson's perfect game has gone wayside. This one to the 10, 5, and he's into the end zone. Painters. Paris Mast brings it home. 44 yards to the Casa. And that is just how you want to do it for Kansas or for Seattle. big pick six after a big long touchdown drive. Not long, but long in yards length. So the extra point will put them up a touchdown, and in under 5 minutes, they went from down a touchdown to up a touchdown. And that is how you set a tone. So Detroit now, in 4 minutes and 52 seconds, now from having no touchdown lead and trying to extend it, have to get a touchdown to tie it. Kick. And back in the end zone, kneel down. Comes out Taylor Little. What I told him, they should have ran the ball a little more. Now down by a touchdown. Go on Seattle's side. So, again, try to slow it down a bit. Let's get Little involved. He's your playmaker. First down and 10. Here's a run. Little this time in the backfield, but he breaks it. Taylor Little in a foot race, and he's gone. That's what happens when you give him the ball. Touchdown, 75 yards. Over 100 yards in the night, and Detroit has just got their crowd back in the game. We'll tie it with the extra point, and this is one heck of a start to a second half in a crazy Week 4 Monday night matchup. These two had a crazy game last time they played. Looking like a crazier one here in Week 4. Richardson, his man, giving his team back the game after he threw a pick six on the last drive. Extra point up and good. One play, 75 yards. Called 11 seconds. That was the drive length. Capped up by the extra point. And Taylor Little, the man that can feast. He ties it up 20-20. 4:57 to go, still in the third quarter of play. Kick. At the 6, taken in by Crawford. Crawford with a pretty good return to the 29-yard line. Yeah, we'll see if they can get this momentum shifting back their way after a huge play was gifted up by Taylor Little. Timothy Morgan might just be the man. 6 catches, 105 yards, and a touchdown. He's been the go-to guy. First down and 10. Here's the run. It's Mark Lisa. Lisa and a tangled bodies. That's Will Markelly. Still going to get a yard out. Will Markelly with the 1-yard run. Pretty good play by Detroit's defense there. Swallowing it up. Not letting a big play happen. Second down and 9. Here's Poe searching. Throwing this one incomplete. Christopher Keller all over. We're down to 9. Kind of like a modern Micah Parsons. If you go to the NFL. Can play edge, can play outside linebacker. Can play inside linebacker. Third and 9. Poe with a 5 wide. Searching. Poe going to try to run. Poe is going to take the outside. David Medina's there, though. It's going to be a sack. He went backwards on the play. They're going to credit him with the sack there. Maybe should have went that one up the middle. Looks like there was more space. Yeah, a lot more space in the middle. Tries cutting it outside. I don't know if that was really smart by Kurt Poe. Tries to get the big man, David Medina, out of the way. You're not going to juke him out too easily. 4th down on 9 as Detroit's defense does the job. 9, the punt is away. One going to be, oh my gosh, so close to being perfect. Almost at the one, just barely rolls into the end zone. Richardson, 13 for 20, 140 yards, a touchdown, and a pick. Yeah, was having a really good game to that pick, but it happens sometimes, and he's got to bounce back from it. See if he can lead his team to a touchdown here. Well, maybe just hand it off to Taylor Little. Either one seems like it'd be a pretty good idea. Maybe the little one a little more. First down and 10. It's going to be a throw, caught. This one to the 24s. I believe that's Ross Barak. Rookie tight end, 2nd and 6. It is. To Washington, credit him on the tackle. Make it 2nd and medium, 2nd and 6. Here is Little up the middle, and he's chopped down by Angel Washington, but that's a huge run. He's only got 8 carries, and he's got 119 yards. First down and 10. These secondary people are going to have to make it up for these linebackers, because the linebackers haven't done too much in tackling. First down and 10. Detroit might be trying to go to the ground game now, seeing how well it worked. Flag. I think Detroit jumped. A false start. It's going to be called on, I think it's 81. Yeah, Angel Diaz. He's going to be called for it. Or Alonzo Diaz. My bad. I got the name mixed up. Speaking of Angel Parks, the right tackle. First down and 15. Here's Little. Little with the hole. In this one, only 4 yards. They got to it quick enough. It was Ernest Coleman. 2nd and 11. Not too far from where they left off. Still manageable for 2nd down. Second down and 11 for Richardson. Searching, throwing. This one's just off the mark. Incomplete. 3rd down long now as their drive might be in some jeopardy. Here's 3rd and 11. Richardson searching, out route to Allen Simmons. He's just not going to get there. To the 42, but they're going to have to punt now, looking like a 4th and 3. Kendall Carl's able to make in and close in on the play. Actually, sorry, Angel Washington. Yeah, Angel Washington. There you go. Him and Carl's been making big plays after big plays. Carl's was the run right next to him. Here's the punt from Detroit and Seattle. We'll get this one back. 2 teams having to punt as the defense is clamping down. This one in the back of the end zone. And we'll see what happens here now on this Seattle drive, late in the 3rd. So 1st and 10. Carpo doesn't just drive. 3 receivers bunched on the bottom. It's a run. This one is bounced off and broken. That's one of the best 1-yard carries you'll ever see from Mark Lisa. 2nd down 9. Nicholas Stone will finish the job. Second and 9. Here's Poe. Drops back, pressure. He's got a man deep downfield. And this one's hauled into the 45. It's Dallas Crawford getting on top of the defense. Not able to get past him, but he got on top. Just beating his man Crawford 5 for 88. We talk about Morgan, but Crawford with that catch is having a big game. He catches up on Daryl Toner. Josiah Hands able to help Daryl Toner get him down after the catch. Big play there for Dallas Crawford, and Kurt Poe's just airing it out. He's having a really good game. Not made the best running decisions, but when he's thrown it, it's been a pretty good decision almost every time. 1st down and 10. Running the ball, and there's another bad decision. Gerald Lush in on the play. Detroit's 2nd sack on the game. Lush in on half of it, the other half. Credit that to, I believe that, who is that getting in on there? I can't see how I'm going to take a look at that play. I don't know who else got in on. Look at that after this play, 2nd and 13. Last play of the 3rd quarter in this one. Nowhere to go. Nice tackle by Nicholas Stone, 3rd and 13. We're going to take a look at this play here. It was Philip Fagg. He got in on the play. So him and Lush make the sack. And it's the 4th quarter. It's been a really good game. 2020. We're all tied up. 3rd and 13. Play action. Throwing. And it's almost intercepted off the hands. A really good play made by Nicholas Stone. Just can't seal the deal and intercept it. Would have been Poe's first interception, but now they're looking at a punt. Just hits his hands. Can't end up making the play. Nicholas Stone with the big play, but Curtis Townsend gets his hands on it. Can't take it. Would have been a big play for someone who doesn't get that much playing time normally. Here's the punt. In Detroit, he's going to get this ball looking like it's going to be marked out the 13-yard line. Richardson struggling in the 2nd half, 4 for 7, 36 yards. After he had a huge 1st half. But I'd still like to see them run it after seeing also that stat. I think it's the smart move. See if you can run the ball. It seems like it could be pretty effective from what I've seen. Richardson searching, throwing, caught McDaniel. Pushed out the 14, 1-yard catch. 2nd down and 8. I was going to give him 2 on the thing, but the marker only moves a yard. Second down and 8. Richardson, hand, backfield, Little, and he's going down in the backfield. Finally able to make a play on him. It's Sheldon Lee. He's been making some big plays. This secondary has been huge. Making the big plays and the tackles, which you don't expect your secondary to do, but in this case, it's been the point. They've made a point. Make it 3rd down and 9. Big play, Sheldon Lee. 3rd and 9, and Detroit really wants to get not have to punt it again and not go 3 and out. Or not 3 and it's 3rd and 9. Richardson running up the middle, and he is going to get tackled short of the sticks. 4th down. Joel Cummings able to make the play on this one. 4th down and 5. Not able to power through this time. And Detroit is going to go 3 and out. It's a hard pill for them to swallow, but we'll see if their number one defense can do something here. Punt taken by Crawford from the 26. They return this one. Nice tackle. They're going to start the 32 with 8:27. And this game got pretty defensive after those big plays in the start. 19 for 26, 260 and a touchdown. Besides some anxious moments, it's been pretty good for Mr. number 6, current Poe. (32) 1st and 10. Here's Sean Cox running the football, and Sean Cox is still going. Sean Cox, look at the big man run. And this is a huge gain to the 34-yard line inside field goal range. Sean Cox with a huge pickup. How did he get out of that one? 5 carries, 49 yards. Just a spin. Allison can't make the wrap up, and he's just not fast enough to get to the end zone. The big man couldn't get there, but Sean Cox with a huge gain for Seattle late in this game, which they desperately needed, trying to get some points on this drive. 1st and 10. It's a handoff, running. Mark Leese is going down. Hopefully it's nothing serious, as they're already down full mute. Let's go. 2nd and 7 at the 31. Here is Poe, searching, throwing. He's got his man Vincent Morgan on the outside. He's going to get tackled at the line. Make it 3rd and 7. See what the play call here is. They're in field goal range, so they don't want to do anything too risky, you would assume. Trying to get down to Vincent Morgan, and they're waiting for him. Here's Poe, searching, throwing, caught. Williams to the 18 inside the red zone. 1st down and 10 as they're moving the ball now. They're trying to get a touchdown here. It would be huge at this point in the game, especially with the lack of offense Detroit's put together recently. Down and 10. Poe looking to make a play. Poe running. Poe with the nice juke move. And he's going to get this to the 11-yard line. 2nd down and 2. 102 rushing yards now for Seattle with a really good rushing on this drive. Second down and 2 now. Poe searching. Gonna run this one to the 10. And this one down at the 7. 1st down and goal. Even Medina on the tackle. Detroit trying to make a stand. They do not want to give up a touchdown this late. Under 6 minutes left to play now. Here is Poe searching, throwing, caught, and Morgan is a yard short. Hands in Alcinen on the play, 2nd and goal. 5 catches, 22 yards for Morgan. He's had a kind of a quiet game. Few receptions, but not that many yards to go along with them. 2nd and goal. And they have the power set out there. Cox, Lisa, that might be Kelly. Here's the handoff. It is one into the end zone. Wilmar Kelly into the end zone for Seattle. And has a touchdown Natives. It was Wilmar Kelly. He goes into the end zone. Nice block on Christopher Keller as he got past Morgan. But the extra block comes in handy. It's a touchdown. 5:11 left to go. Seattle takes the lead deep in the 4th quarter. Point up and good. That drive, 8 plays, 69 yards, 3 minutes and 16 seconds on a pretty great drive for Seattle. Now Detroit's going to need to spark up some offense. Plenty of time. They can make this the last drive they want to and go for 2. That'd be bizarre. No. Kick. Taking it to 1 by Santos. The 25. Is that where they'll bring it? 5:08 left to go. Big drive now for Detroit. Last time they went 3 and out, hoping not to bring the back of that thing. First down attempt to 25. We'll see what Richardson has in store for this drive. Looks like a screen, and Richardson not able to make the back foot throw. 2nd down and 10. 2nd and 10 after that incomplete throw, and Seattle stands strong here. 5 wide. Interesting set. Only 2nd down. Richardson looks to throw. Throwing this one. Caught McDaniel. First down, move the chains. Under 5 to go. First down 10. 6 catches, 66 yards for McDaniel. He's had a very good night. Seattle. For Detroit. First down 10. Richardson, another 5 wide. They're looking to air the ball out right now. Richardson throwing this one. Caught McDaniel again. To the 32. They're in field goal range. They're looking for a lot more on this drive. 31 yards. He's really close to 100 yards receiving. Make it high 90s. McDaniel wide open on that throw. His Lee comes in to make the play. First and 10 to 32. No 5 wide this time. Little with the backfield. Richardson with the blitz coming at him. Gets it to Allen Simmons, 3 yards, 2nd and 7. There's Mast on the tackle. He's the one that had the pick 6 from earlier. 2nd and 7. Richardson Draw. It's Little. Little fighting. Stay alive, but he's going to go down at the line, maybe a yard. 3rd and 6. William Hexel in on the play. 3rd down and 6. 3rd and 6 at the 29. Richardson searching, throwing. It's caught. Hugh Brooks. 1st down at the 12-yard line. They keep the drive going. A big catch for Hugh Brooks. 4 catches, 42 yards, and a touchdown. Thornburg in on the play. But the 1st down is there. Looking to tie this game up, and they're on a mission right now. First down and 10. Here's Little running. Little juke move, kicks back, and he's going to get to the 5. 12 carries, 130 yards, and a touchdown. 2nd and 3 is now. They have 200 rushing yards on the night. Shelby on the tackle. There's a 7-yard gain, and this play, I think we're at the 2-minute warning, unless they snap the ball, which they don't. 2-minute warning. It's 27-20. 2 minutes left to go. Seattle has fought back in the game in Detroit, trying to do the same. It's been a dogfight. 2 minutes left. It might continue. We'll see if Detroit can tie it up. At the 5-yard line, they start. 2nd and 3. Here's a handoff. Little fighting down to a 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. And that's what they wanted to get the chains moved. They do. 1st down. Can't punch it in there, but they'll have at least 3 tries. Assuming 4 at this stage of the game. No huddle. They have 4 receivers out wide. Here's Richardson looking to run. And this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Sean Richardson. Runs it in himself. And the power with an extra point will tie this game late in the game. With under 2 minutes left to go, Richardson slides in for 6. Very important extra point to tie the game. Pick up, and this one's right through the middle. 9 plays, 75 yards, 336. And the Detroit Power take care of business and tie the game. Now the defense has to have a very tough task of stopping Kermit Poe with 131 and 3 timeouts. Here is the kick, and it is away. Here comes the run out. It's Crawford. He's going to get this one to the 23-yard line, 1st down and 10. Poe, 22 completions, 29 yards, 279 yards, and a touchdown. And he's going to need 3 points to get his team on top and have a pretty good chance to try to take this game away from Detroit. See what they can do with 1:28 on the clock. It's down and 10. Poe searches, got the check down to Lisa. Or that's Vincent Morgan, actually. 2nd and 3. Tight end with the short route. Morgan, 6 catches, 29 yards. Carol Allison trying to punch it out, but unsuccessful. He would get the tackle. No huddle, they hurry up to the line. Poe searches. Looking, another check down. This one, Cox. Cox spins out of it and breaks the tackle. We get a 1st down, 5-yard pickup. Cox will get the reception. Show the kicker, David Medina. He's been all over the field, 11 tackles combined today. No huddle. They're saving those timeouts. 3 as bunch at the bottom, 2 wide. Poe, airing this one out. Big play. Incomplete. He can't hang on to that one. Morgan is holding some insane passes. This one is a no-go. 2nd down 10. Would have put him in the range of their kicker, but cannot hook up. What a play on defense. I think we got to look at that one. Aren't able to yet. We might get to next one. We'll see if it's on. 2nd down 10. Morgan. Or Poe looking to scramble. Kurt Poe slides at the 41. Timeout taken. And we're gonna. It was Carroll Allison to knock away the pass, but I want to take a look at it. We can't see the play. I don't know why they don't do passing touch. It'd be a good highlight to look at. Kind of stupid, but we'll go to 3rd and 4. Big play. Can Detroit get off the field? Probably sends one to OT. Poe searching, throws, caught. 1st down, another timeout. They're gonna need a big play this time. Alice Crawford, 6 catches, 94 yards, 6 yards away from 100. David Medina on the tackle. 21 seconds. I think this play's got to be the one to get into field goal range. Now you have to get out of bounds at least. It's the 40-yard line they're looking for field goal range. Here is 1st down and 10. Poe searches, throwing, and that's where they get to. Right on the 40. The 41, they're going to call it 1st and 10. They're going to let time tick. Vincent Morgan with a clutch reception. Detroit sent the blitz, 7 catches, 41 yards. And a timeout, and they're going to try a game-winning field goal here. With 5 seconds left at the 41. This is right on the verge, a little tiny bit out of the range of the kick. What he was comfortable with. Detroit's going to ice him. This is going to be a difficult kick. Can he game win it on the road? The end of regulation. Big play right here. Everyone at home at the verge of their seats. This one, 57 yards for the game in Detroit. The kick is up, and it is no good. It is way short, and with 1 second, Detroit will have a chance, but if not, we're going to overtime. Not able to get that. That needed to be about 5 yards closer. The ice might have got to him. That one no good. And it will be a Hail Mary shot now for Detroit. Richardson, I'm assuming, has this arm. Let's see if he can get it, though. Richardson buying time. He's going to run this one. What is he doing? And he slides. OT, here we come. 5 carries, 69 yards, and a touchdown. But we've got overtime here in Detroit. It seems about the game of going to overtime. Both teams having a big fight. Both of them want to go to 3-1. And the Seattle Natives are going to receive this one. See what they can do. The touchdown wins it. The field goal gives the opposition a chance to score that or more. But if they can't score that, it's the first team that got its ball. But if they score a field goal and the other team does not, that team will win. Kick. Hermit Pose. Natives will get this one. Crawford from the 2. Going to take this one to the Pat 20, 25, call to 27-yard line. 1st down and 10. First down and 10. Here's Poe. Oh, almost picked. That would have been huge. Another dropped interception for Townsend. He's blowing it right now. Oh, that's crucial. You need that. Second and 10 as Poe slips from another interception opportunity. There's some heat on that one, but come on. Second and 10. Poe searching, throwing. This one caught in another tight window. To the 34, third down and 3. Brad Williams, 5 catches, 64. He kind of died off in the second half. Now here's the catch and OT for him. Third down and 3. And they go. First down will be 3 and out. First down is in the cards. First down, Wilmar Kelly. 4 carries, 21 yards for him. Timon Hartman, the rookie safety with the tackle. Big carry for him, and the hole was good, and he took advantage of it. First down. First down and 10. Here's Poe searching, throwing. This one caught on the outside by Crawford. Gonna get this one for 6 yards, and I think that's 100 yards for Dallas Crawford. It is 7 catches, 100 yards. And he will join Morgan in 100 yards for the night. Those two have had really good receiving games. Anthony McDaniel, he's really close too. We'll see if they get the ball though. Second and 4. Detroit trying to make that happen. Play action. Poe doesn't even see the defender. And Shady McGuire gets him. Third and 11. Shady McGuire making a play. Kermit Poe was oblivious. He was looking upfield. Shady McGuire here is going to shed this blocker and runs right to Kermit Poe. Doesn't even see it. Third and 11, a hard situation after Seattle. They're trying not to let their defense have to go back on the field. Third and 11 at their own 40. Oh, searching, gets hit, but he gets it, and they're in field goal range. That would be about where their kicker could have hit from his last kick. Dallas Crawford, 22 yards. That was a clutch reception. Side of hand shaking his head. Can't believe that one just happened on him. As he's getting hit, that's a great throw. Messiah Heads was dropping back, comes up to make the play just a little too late. Dallas Crawford snags it. You're going up against 3 really talented wide receivers here. You got to have everything to stop them. First down 10 in the I formation. It's going to be a wide receiver screen. This one able to be complete, but he's wrapped up in the backfield. Big play by the defense. Daryl Toner, his second tackle for loss on the night, second as well. They're trying to keep him around this range, make it a hard field goal at least. Around the range of their last attempt, which they couldn't do to make it a game winner. Second and 12 now for the Natives. Here's a run, Sean Cox, and he's put in the backfield. Nylander had a 50-yard game, third and 11. He's got 6 carries for 49 yards. Make it third down. And Detroit is looking at a stop if they can get this third down. They did convert the last hard third down. We'll see if it's in the cards this time. Third and 11 and a 5-wide set. Poe trying to get him to draw off sides. Doesn't work. Snaps the ball. Kermit Poe looking to run. Poe up the middle, and he slides for the first down. They keep the drive going. Poe on the lane. 7 carries, 44 yards, 6.2 yards per attempt. And this one is going to go a little past 6 and go for a Seattle native first down. Seattle just keeps moving the chains, and Detroit is trying their hardest to get them out the field. It's just not working. And now they're in most definite field goal range. But they want more. They're thinking to end this game. They want a touchdown. Here's a run. It's a big play for Kelly. That's Mark Lisa. He's back in the game off the injury reserve. Not injury reserve. Injury tent. 2nd and 2. In the red zone now, Detroit needs to make the stop if they want their offense to have a shot. 2nd and 2. Poe runs out of time. Runs to the end zone. It's the game. Touchdown. Herman Poe ends it with his legs. It's a running 18-yard score. And the crowd is dead silent. Seattle has got the road win. And what a way to win it. Overtime, first drive touchdown. Do not let Richardson touch that ball. Or Little. And Detroit is going to fall to 2-2. And just like that, Seattle back over 100 by 2 games, 3-1. That's a way to bounce back to last Monday night. It would have been heartbreaking for them to lose 2 Monday night games in a row. And that's not how Cards had worked it out. It was a really good game. But one team has to go away unhappy, and that is going to be Detroit. Really good game, though. They gave it a lot. Wow, that was something. 3-1 for Seattle, 2-2 for Detroit, and I'll see you guys for the podcast.